Shalom Akim, Call Halal, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, honors and salutations to you brothers doing the work in truth and in sincerity. This is another quick video basically concerning, because, the Passover, the solemn assembly, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ratazah, you brothers had a good solemn assembly for the Passover. But I wanted to go into this scripture right here because it was brought up during our Passover, so I wanted to give some clarification on these scriptures. This is 1 Corinthians 11, starting at 24. And when he had given thanks, he brake it and said, "Take it, eat. This is my body, which is broken for you. This in remembrance of me." After the same manner also he took the cup which he had supped, saying, "This cup is the New Testament in my blood. This do ye as oft as ye drink it in remembrance of me. For as often as ye eat this bread and drink this cup, ye show Adonai Yahushua's death till he come. Wherefore, whosoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of Adonai unworthily shall be guilty of the body and the blood of Hamashiach Yahushai. But let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup. For he that eateth and drinketh unworthily eateth and drinketh damnation to himself, not discerning the Lord's body." So there's a few points, and it's about the it's really about the Passover. When you eat that unleavened bread and you drink that wine, is representing the body and the blood of Yahushai, the sacrifice of Yahushai. And he said, "Whosoever eateth and drinketh unworthily is drinking to their damnation, because they discern not the Lord's body, not Yahushua's body." Now, first, let's see. I wanted to break down what the discerning of the Lord's body is. So I have the scripture, Matthew 5 and 30. Starting at 29. "And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For it is probable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not the whole body should be cast into hell. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that the whole body should be cast into hell." So, of course, if you ain't gonna go around and say your right eye offended and then pluck your eye out, or cut off your right arm because it offends you. No, you ain't gonna do that. That's talking about the body of Yahushai. In other words, the brotherhood. So if a brother offends, hey, you gotta cast that brother out, or you gotta cast that man out, that it don't offend the whole body. You ain't gonna cast out the whole brotherhood of the truth because of one man. That's what it's talking about, and that's the discerning of the body of Yahushai, man. It's the brotherhood. And if any man drink of this cup unworthily, any man shall eat of this bread and drink of this cup unworthily shall be guilty of the body of the blood of Yahushai. So the body is talking about the brotherhood. So let's see what is the brotherhood. This is Romans 14 and 23. "And he that doubteth is damned if he eat, because he eateth not of faith. For whosoever is not of faith is sin. So for whatsoever is not of faith is sin." So that's what that's what it's talking about when it's talking about eating and drinking of that blood and of that of the body and the blood of Yahushai, man. And I'm reading it again. This is Romans 14 and 23. "And he that doubteth is damned if he eat, because he eateth not of faith. For whosoever is not of faith is sin. A few years ago, the ISUPK invited Sarnigga, or Sarnetta as people know him, but Sarnigga as we call him, to a Passover. And Sarnigga actually ate of that Passover. So he was unworthy. How do we know he was unworthy? Because he do not believe in Yahweh Shai, man. He ate it doubting, you know. So he's damned. He ate. He's damned of the. He's condemned of the body and the flesh of Yahweh Shai, man, because he ate unworthily. He ate without faith, because eating the Passover basically is about faith, man. You don't celebrate that solemn assembly unless you have faith in Yahweh Yahweh Shai. That's what it's all about. See, this is Ephesians 2:5. Even when we were dead in sins, hath quickened us together with Hamashiach. By grace ye are saved, and hath raised us up together, and made us to sit together in heavenly places in Hamashiach Yahushai, that in the ages to come he might show the exceeding riches of his grace and kindness towards us through Hamashiach Yahushai. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is a gift of the Most High, not of works, lest any man should boast. So basically, we saved by grace through faith, not by ourselves. You know, we're not saved because we haven't sinned, because we all have. You know, I mean, Romans 3:23, for all have sinned and come short of the glory. That's not what's going to save us. By not sinning is not going to save us, because the Lord already said right here, for all have sinned. So it's that faith that makes us worthy to eat of that bread and drink of that cup. So if you have the faith in Yahweh Hamashiach, then that makes you worthy to eat and drink of that cup. If you eating of that solemn assembly, then and you don't believe in Yahweh Shai, or if you just don't believe in Yahweh Shai, guess what? You unworthy of that cup, man. You guilty of the body and the blood of Yahweh Shai. You guilty of his sacrifice, and you're gonna be punished for it. However, if you do believe, then you are worthy to eat of that solemn assembly. And this is my last scripture. This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. But I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates. So, you know, we are not void of judgment, you know. But like I say, for the example, Sarnigga, that nigga was not supposed to drink or eat or drink of the Passover. So he drank himself to damnation. The Lord is going to judge him fiercely for that. He's guilty of the body and the blood of Yahweh Shai, because he ate and drank unworthily. And that's why it says, examine yourself. But let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup. For he that eateth and drinketh unworthily eateth and drinketh damnation to himself, not discerning the Lord's body. In other words, he has no faith. He's not part of the brotherhood. So if you're not part of the brotherhood, if you have no faith in Yahweh Shai, then you shouldn't eat or drink of the Passover. However, if you do have faith, that makes you worthy, because it's not by works that we're saved. We're saved through by grace, by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai's everlasting kindness, through faith, because we believe. So, and with that, I'm going to end this video. I hope this video was edifying to the brotherhood. And until next time, I say shalom.